Everybody get your fucking hands up.
What is going on, YouTube? This is Gavin 21202, aka Gavin Landy, here with possibly one of the biggest breaking news stories to ever come from you on this channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, CM Punk is in an ongoing court case with WWE's Dr. Christopher Ammon, and as we all know, it's a very interesting case, as to say the least. But Dave Meltzer broke down the case during the Wrestling Observer Radio and revealed a couple of interesting aspects of the case. I'm not going to read all of the quotes for you guys because you guys can check that out in the link in the description below. But Meltzer began to discuss the possible reason why this entire thing would go to trial, even if CM Punk had proof required to make it to an open and shut case. He sounded pretty certain about the theory, and as he continued speaking on the matter, in the end, it might all come down to WWE wanting a CM Punk return, even if it happens because CM Punk has no other option, ladies and gentlemen. It might be noteworthy strategy, but this is just Dave Meltzer's opinion, as we know. You guys can read all that. Dave Meltzer's opinions were released to the press, released to a bunch of different people about this court case, and however, his insight may not be overlooked at the instance. The only time we'll tell how things are going to turn out in this case, but as we always know, CM Punk's WWE return, it's a big possibility. We have seen crazier things in WWE, to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. And it is just pouring outside here in beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. Beautiful in quotes, ladies and gentlemen. But as we know, a couple weeks before this case went to trial, both CM Punk and Christopher Ammon were talking about a possible settlement of the case. Text messages were released from both sides of WWE's medical staff and CM Punk, talking about the cyst that he had on his back. With that being said, the text messages were released and a bunch of stuff was being said, and as of right now, WWE has put out medical proof that nothing was wrong with CM Punk. But there's always two sides to one story, ladies and gentlemen. Quite frankly and quite honestly, I'm going with CM Punk's story. I don't really think that CM Punk would have made all that up on the spot, because if he did, I'm going to actually put the Colt Cabana podcast in the link in the description below for you guys to check that out. I've probably listened to it about 20, 30 times. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours long. Colt Cabana and CM Punk, as we know, are possibly getting sued up to $1 million for defamation of putting Chris Ammon's medical profession into question. So, WWE possibly just doing all this to, make CM Punk's life a living hell. And Booker T actually went onto the spot to say that if CM Punk loses his next UFC fight, then he believes that CM Punk will return to the World Wrestling Entertainment. As we know, that would bring a huge spike up in ratings. If CM Punk did return to the company, that may be what's best for the company, but that may not be what's best for CM Punk. As we know, CM Punk is scheduled to be at the All-In pay-per-view with Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and a bunch of other indie stars making an appearance at the show. So CM Punk returning to the WWE, it's in question. CM Punk may have to return to the WWE because, as we know, if there's a bunch of money put down and there's a bunch of money that CM Punk has to pay, he may have no other option than to actually return to the company in the time being. So if CM Punk loses his next UFC fight, I am going to bring it to you on this channel because it is going to be a very big possibility that we will see CM Punk return to the company. It is not a 100% guarantee. Hell, who knows? Maybe this case will get settled. But no matter what happens, this has been a very, very interesting ongoing court case, to say none the least. I've been following all of it. I hope you guys have been following it. I know a lot of you guys have been, because I've been getting Twitter messages, Instagram messages, and Facebook messages about you guys talking to me about the entire situation and possibly seeing CM Punk return to the WWE. Now, getting into my opinion of the story, I would love to see a CM Punk return to the company, but if that's not what CM Punk wants to do, and this isn't something CM Punk is passionate about doing anymore, then it's probably not the best thing to do, because if I don't want to see someone in the squared circle doing something that they're not passionate about. as we know, that story comes in a case scenario with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is not really passionate about pro wrestling. He's just really there to grab a paycheck and get out the door as soon as he can. But this is a very, very interesting story and a very interesting topic that is probably one of the biggest news stories in professional wrestling right now. So CM Punk possibly returning to the WWE, it's in question. This entire court case is in question, but as we know, ladies and gentlemen, the more updates that come in from this court case, I'm going to bring it to you here on this channel. I'll bring everything from this court case, and I will make it available to you guys on the channel. So I'll put the link in the description below, and I will also put the podcast link in the description below. I want you guys to go and check those out if you already haven't. I hope you guys have a very, very good day. Thanks for watching my video. I love you all, and do me one thing, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day.